Alright, we're on episode 3, Goosebumps fans. Episode 3, Cuckoo Clock of Doom of Goosebumps Season 1, Goosebumps the streaming show, Goosebumps the series, whichever you want to name it. Goosebumps, Episode 3, Cuckoo Clock of Doom. Okay, let's just go and doing this again. Okay, whoever said that they are eating gummy worms and it makes duplicates, please come forward. It's okay, I don't have a bat, but I'm not down back to hit you with it because you deserve it. What the fuck, man? It's like whoever came up with that theory first. I need to beat you, okay? I need to beat you with the Conan bat. The freaking Phantom of the Auditorium bat I got. I gotta beat you because you freaking damn fed me lies. Yes, I should have took it as a grain of salt, but on the other hand, it's like, whoever did it first, come forward. You deserve to get hit a couple of times. So, what I think about the episode, another good one. This one really actually got us to the point where it's like, holy frick, what in the world just happened here? Awesome twist when it comes to, of course, the Cuckoo Clock of Doom. Awesome twist. They did a crazy twist. Basically, what they did, I was like, oh yeah, sorry. That'll be spoilers. So, would I say watch it? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, watch it. Oh yes, you should be watching. Oh yes, watch this episode. Anything that was really good? Oh, there was that one line that you'll find out later that was completely and utterly trash. Basically meaning they wrote that character good. Or well, whichever. But yes, definitely watch it. Yes, I like it. Yes, anyways, let's get on with the freaking spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, of course, you know what to do is end it, but make sure, I already said it, but let's say it right now. Like the video, subscribe, come back later. Make sure you actually watch the rest of it so the algorithm will be nice to me, and lo and behold, we can do my goal of 1,000 subscribers. That's all I want. Just 1,000. Anyways, the spoilers, shall we? We're getting to the spoilers. Okay, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, Shamon. We're gonna try to not take too much time, so here we go. We're in tandem again. Halloween, this time it is for James. We get to see James' point of view now. It's like who else's point of view we have. It's like, I think we're done with the point of views, most likely by episode 4. But anyways, we have him. He's smoozing with, let me say, night 1. It's like, yeah, let me do first time around. So he basically sees Sam. He goes up to Sam, apparently sexy cat magic bullcrap, which is like, no, you're just Catman, dude. Just admit it, you're Catman. Anyways, it turns out they have Spanish class together. Apparently, this is when James do what? Bullshit. Yeah, he basically just started the freaking bullshit to save himself to get that kiss and make out and relationship. Again, freak you, James. Freak you, James, but we'll come back to why I can have to reverse and not say fuck you, James, because, well, lo and behold, what the fuck. But anyways, he actually tried and played. He failed. He was like, oh, my favorite team is UK. They're the ... And he says the wrong team, and he knows that he's a poser. And Sam is not interested. He got pieced out. But at least Isaiah talks to James and says, you gotta be you, man. It's like, yeah, don't try to be something you're not. Be you. It's like, it's easy for you to say. So this is when the first one ends, where he heads out. As soon as he heads out, he gets yanked back into the time where he hits the clock. But one duplicate came out. That's duplicate number 1. So the second time, he didn't even go through the party. He just decides to just run out the door. That's the second one. The third one, he just runs out the door. Fourth one runs out the door. Fifth one runs out the door. Sixth one decides to commit suicide. I don't know. It's like he jumped off the damn roof. You're not a cat. But I guess he's still surviving anyways. Seventh time, he said that time sucks, and I thought he just ended it there, maybe. And then at the eighth one, Sam decides to sit with him, and he's like, tell me what your favorite football team is. So he decides to listen to him, and then he does the research. Wait, nope. No, wait, hold on. Shoot. Yeah, I think he eventually came to a point where it's like you got to think about his favorite team. Then he goes to Sam again after doing some research, and it worked out for him where, yep, let's just go, and he's gonna get out there. He's gonna get out of there. But before he gets out, he wrecks the damn clock. So as soon as he wrecks the damn clock, he actually goes out and he doesn't know if it works or not, and it did. Now this is where we get to the point where it's like, pump your brakes right quick. Okay, so which one was it that worked out for? Did the original one? It's like, yeah, did the original one do it? It's like, well, to burst your bubble, the original one somehow came out before the one that actually scored did. I don't know what to tell you on that one. It's kind of hard to figure it out because it's like, figure it out for me. If it was the original one that actually got his final break, then why did he look on his phone and said, I don't know what you're saying about freaking soccer, and I don't know about soccer, but I'm glad I can actually have this time with you, Sam. It's like, but, so does that mean that the person that was actually, which the sad part is like, that doesn't work, because even if we're like, oh, but then the craziest part is like every single other one that became a duplicate, which we have 8 or 9 duplicates, they all decided to keep their freaking damn cat costume on. They decided to still be Catman. It's like, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah, and they're like, oh well, let me just make sure. So the next day, the mom actually had her wine in her glass and he had to put it away. Sam texted him to watch soccer, and then here's the duplicates. And the duplicates took his phone and they bagged him and trapped him in their family old mining place. So they actually have a mine. His family has a mine, and well, they stopped mining there, and well, the duplicates tossed them in there. So again, it gets to the messed up part where it's like, and the writing might actually suck at this point, where it's like, I don't think it was the duplicate. I think he had a good night. On the other hand, it could have just been, it's like, that don't make sense. So does that mean that the original one that left was him and everyone else was just a clone of their own? That might be what's going on here. Is that he just left and there you go. So yeah, but didn't he think that he broke out and stuff like that? It's like, that's kind of weird. It's like, yeah, well, this is where the writing's riggedy. We're at the point where the writing kind of is riggedy at this point. But how about we just not ask questions and keep going? So anyways, they decided to play Billie Eilish because he's a bad guy. So Allison actually gets played by James, well, Duplo James, by saying that, oh, Isaiah and Margot, they're really actually very close with each other, hanging out even without you being there. It's like, what the fuck? Allison, don't be a dumbass. She will. I bet she will. Sam actually is getting dissed by the duplicate too. Because yeah, he's breaking up the freaking relationship where it's like, well, if a duplicate was made the relationship happen, I don't know. Weird. Anyways, now we get to the pool scene of where he goes splat, so that's now 8 copies. 7 or 8 copies. And the parents came in, another duplicate showed up. It's like, how you doing? And now the mom is on Isabella. Isabella's mom is now on her. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, oh, it's just a harmless prank. Ta-da. It's like, jerk. Anyways, but yeah, and then here's what freaking James's mom had to say to freaking Ben. Don't let Nora get in your head. Want some wine? Yes, that's the iconic freaking damn quote of the freaking episode. Messed the freak up. Isabella goes home. Duplicate went outside. She gets her bat. So Isaiah and Margot talk on the next day, and they're trying to make sense of the supernatural stuff that's going on. And well, they're getting real close. It's making it hard for me. But of course, Ben breaks it up. Yeah, his dad breaks it up. Which I was like, they're not gonna kiss. It's like they're friends. Come on, don't do this. Anyways, they will take to James. Yes, they're going to James to ask stuff about this. But James says he's gonna skip school. And of course, well, this James, aka the duplicate, is being shady, and he gets inside Isaiah's head saying that, oh yeah, that was a no camera curse. No, that was just you choking. Your freaking anxiety just blew your freaking scholarship, man. It's like, what the fuck? And then, of course, he's like, Margot, you had a crush on her ever since the first grade, and we could smell it. It's getting tiresome. It's like, what the fuck? This guy in his damn mind games. And it's like, yeah, it's like, what you gonna do, Isaiah? Hit me? Nope. Isabella's gonna hit you. And she sure did, and now we're at 6 to 7 duplicates. And apparently they keep saying he smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure kids are not going to eat those anymore, are they? It's either that or they're going to be like, that's cannibalism, children. Anyway, Isabella actually reveals that she was the troll, that she actually was trolling freaking Allison, and she became a troll at one point, and, and mentioned that James over here is a duplicate, and she mentions about the mask and talks more about Biddle, and then they confront Nora about it, and she has a standoffish being like, hey, listen, I can't talk about it anymore. I can't talk to you guys. And it's like, great, the parents are being jerk asses. So apparently what Margot has to do is ask her mom. Meanwhile, James is stuck in a pit. He's stuck in his freaking mining still. Kind of hungry. He finds a chisel, but yet he doesn't do anything with it. Damn. Meanwhile, Mr. Biddle and Mr. Brat's skin, he got the mask, he's got the camera. So basically, yeah, you see, he grabbed freaking artifacts. And he's doing what we saw in the video. Yeah, the freaking preview, which is he's eating worms and dancing to the song that Johnny Depp helped make #1. Yeah, but eventually the freaking boombox actually got to the point where it didn't actually work too well, and he was beating the crap out of it. Then the guidance counselor decided to visit, and he's like, well, I'm just checking if you want to press charges on the kids. We can try to figure out who was here. But on the other hand, we could just file it under kids be kids, and we don't have to do anything about it. And he's like, yeah, let's do that. And also said something about he would actually punish him himself. Anyway, Sarah, the guidance counselor's wife, turns out to be one of these who actually was a part of the freaking dark thing that happened. Oh, good Lord. And they're not together. Anyway, we get to James again, and James tries to climb as if he's trying to do the Batman thing, trying to actually become like Bane. And he failed, of course. And it looks like there's a cave in that's open. There's an opening over there that's caved in. So, well, hop to it, James. Hop to it. Anyways, the three of them spies on another duplicate. So where are we now? 6 to 7. And well, they start to tail him, and like I said, his family old mine. And the three of them have to bravely go in, and it turns out the duplicates decide to trap him and could kill him. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. Yeah, it's like 6 and 7. So there was 8 copies. Okay, so there's 8 copies in all. So anyways, there's 3 duplicates in James, and then another James, and then it turns out none of them are real James, and Isaiah actually got dumped now. He got caught while Margot and Isabella was able to run for it. Okay, sure, why not? Kind of a jerk move, though. And, well, he decides to hit James because he doesn't know he was real or fake. And Margot and Isabella actually is not there, like I said, and James has to do the B moment. He has to straight up just say, "Oh my gosh, you didn't know it was me? How in the world did you not know it was me? We've been friends since the first grade, man. There's no way you shouldn't actually know." It's like, dude, they got you down pat. They know how to act like you. It's like, dude, if they knew about the family freaking old mine and know how to drive and know your schedule and crap, how in the world do you not think that they can't actually freaking do something? It's like, what exactly is there should be a miss? It's like, even if you try to do something where it's like, and he's like, it's like, yeah, just something where it's like, if there's something bad going on, then that will tell you that I'm not, I'm replaced. I'm replaced. It's like, yeah, well, they know anything you will do, so you can't freaking even solve for that. Anyways, so the two others actually pushed the freaking rocks free. James didn't do crap. And then it turns out that it's a maze that they're going through now. Oh, good Lord. And well, now do you have like at least 4 of them? And he's like, yeah, you said there was 8 in all, and then now it's down to 6. Yeah, down to 6, maybe 5. Yeah, now they're down to 5 of them. So now we basically as soon as it's like, yeah, well, nope, James can't hit with a Dern, and at least 4 of them were taken down. There's one missing. There's one missing. Anyways, they of course have to go for the head, and then he's like, I need some pancakes. So they go to the diner and feed James some pancakes. So they're all at the diner, and well, it seems that maybe Margot doesn't want to face the facts that the parents are separated. So James actually was in a hole for a week. That was one entire week. He caused mayhem, mayhem, mayhem. Margot has to call her mom. And then she called her mom. The mom actually called and said, I'm going to be on my way there. The other parents can't be trusted. What? They can't be trusted? What the fuck? Where it's like, well, considering they would actually screw over Nora and get rid of her child, I guess that means, yes, none of them can actually be trusted. And you, apparently, have something very special, which it turns out she has a case. And it seems like either A, he was a past crush of hers, or B, it's like, I think he actually liked her. It's like, it's either he liked her or she liked him, or both things. We don't really know for sure. Anyways, we get to see what Mr. Biddle is doing. He has his old diary, still looking through it, and actually crossed out Eliza from the equation. So Eliza has been already dealt with. It's like, I'm pretty sure he crossed this freaking thing and said almost everybody's been dealt with except for, of course, Lucas and Margot. Those are the only 2 that technically didn't get anything done to them. So it looks like he actually is bringing out his trump card. And it's like, it's a freaking case. And everyone knows what's in the case, right? Everyone knows. And of course, well, the duplicate is like, well, not everyone survived, but we found it. And it's like, yeah, it turns out there's nothing in the case. The case is empty, empty, empty. And he freaking destroyed that duplicate. So either there's one more duplicate out there, or all the duplicates are gone. And it's like, yeah, well, when did the mud people even come into this? And it's like, yeah, it's like, I mean, it's kind of funny thinking about it. It's like, yeah, yellow, like yolk. That's what's going on. Because, birds, yolk, eggs. I don't know why they made that thing go on. But anyways, that's everything that happened. Might I miss something? Of course, I most likely missed something. Please comment down below if I missed something. But for right now, I think that's as good as we'll get. And I'm just going to keep on going on. And most likely try to get to bed as soon as I can. Here's hoping I can. Anyways, have a scary day or a scary night, and make sure you do everything I said beforehand. Like, comment, subscribe, write anything. make sure you make the algorithm actually smile upon me. And I'll be back for episode 4. Go eat worms.